Why are they all in spaceships? I don't know how to respond to them. Hello my wonderful royals and welcome to my YouTube channel Brit K-Pop Reaction. Today we dive further into my RedVelution with more Red Velvet content. I won't go into all the details of my Red Velvet obsession that I'm currently going through because I talked a lot about that, extensively about that in the previous reaction. I did react to their debut Happiness and Automatic within that reaction, so if you've not checked that out already, please do and check out the beginning of my RedVelution series. That would be awesome. I have actually just recorded that, so as of recording it's been mere minutes since I did that one, but I'm moving straight into the new one, the next one. Where I'm checking out 2 more of their earlier releases that I've not checked out yet properly. As part of this new series for me, which has come about because of my obsession with Birthday, their latest release, which has ultimately led me to this group taking me over. Heart, mind and soul. Heart, body and soul, however you want to describe it. They've taken me over. I'm fully in the Red Velvet rabbit hole. There's nothing I can do about it. So I thought I might as well start to celebrate it on the channel and start checking out all this content that I've not checked out of Red Velvet before, so that I can fully become a Revel and this group can finally take their place as one of my absolute top groups. So that is the kind of purpose of this series, and today I am diving into Rookie and One of These Nights. So these are two songs that I've not checked out before. Most Red Velvet title tracks I have checked out at this point, but there are certain ones and certain releases. I don't know if One of These Nights is classed as a title track, I'm not actually sure. But certain releases of theirs throughout the years I've never checked out. For whatever reason I've not checked them out. Probably because I've been saving them for a reaction, to be honest, since I've started the channel. So I thought, right, we're going to go back and check all this stuff out. That's where I'm starting with this. Obviously, I will be diving into albums. I'm going to do full album reactions. I want to do live performance reactions. I want to dive into all the solo stuff a bit more, like the B-sides on that and stuff. So there's a lot I want to do within this kind of series, but I am starting with the title tracks that I've missed because I feel like it's an important place to start. So yeah, Rookie is one that I've never checked out. As far as I'm aware, I've never heard it. Again, I might have heard it on like vaguely on certain things before, but as far as I know, I've never fully heard the song. I've never checked out the MV, certainly, stuff like that. So I thought, right, we're gonna check this one out. It did come out after One of These Nights, but I know One of These Nights is at least rumored to be, I don't know if it's officially, but it's rumored to be kind of inspired by the whole Sewol, is it Sewol? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Sewol tragedy that occurred in 2014. That I don't know if it's officially supposed to be that. As far as I know, it was never announced to be officially that, unless they've announced it like after. As far as I know, it was initially a fan theory that it was actually about that, or at least I don't know if it was the MV that was supposed to be about that or the song itself. Let me know all the details on that stuff in the comments. I'd love to hear about all that. But I thought, since that's presumably going to be quite a somber experience, I'd rather go from a big high to a low than the other way around. Like, it's gonna be hard if I feel quite somber after that first one. I don't want to then have to like get all hype for Rookie. So I thought I'll do it that way around, even though they were released. One of These Nights was released first. I'll do it the other way around. So we are going to be checking out Rookie first. If you are new here, hello. If you are a Red Velvet fan, if you are a Revelove, please do check out our previous Red Velvet reactions. There are a ton on the channel, naturally. Like I say, I've been a fan of this group for a long time. I've just not properly deep dived them. So there are reactions to their previous releases and stuff since I started the channel. Psycho, my reaction to that was one of my first releases on this channel. So there are a bunch out there to catch up on. Obviously, my recent stuff you know, is kind of important to this ongoing series. So please do go back and check that out if you've not already. Catch up on my Red Velvet journey thus far, which is about to get very, very exciting indeed. That would be incredible. And of course, guys, if you enjoy this reaction, please drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course, subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. That would be incredible if you are interested, guys. Also, check out my Discord. I would love to get more of you Reveloves on there. The link is always in the description below, so please do check that place out. It's a fun place to hang out. You can chat to me, you can chat to all the other people on there. It's a wonderful place. It's a lovely little family. So please do check that out if you're interested as well. But with all that being said, we are just going to get straight into this thing because I am ready to continue this wonderful RedVelution today. It is Red Velvet time! Let's do this! So this is Red Velvet with Rookie, the music video. Yeah, so this was released in 2016, I think. I want to say. No, 2017. 17, wasn't it? Yeah, early 2017, January. Yeah, so this was 2017. And like I said, as far as I know, I think this is going to be more of a Red release, so to speak, like quite a bouncy song. That's the impression I get. I could be wrong with that because I don't know the song. So, but I'm assuming it is because that's why I've gone Rookie then one of these nights. If it turns out to be not that, I'll be surprised. Based on the opening image though, it's all colourful and stuff, so I'm expecting something quite bouncy. But this is Rookie. Let's do it. Let's do it! Pepsi Max. Who's this guy?
And we're live. Produced by the colleagues. Take one.
Who's this strange fella? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be wonderful. Utterly wonderful. Right, drugs. Jesus. Oh, sold you with that red hair, mate. Sold you with that red hair. Yes, that's a look. Oh, the vocals. Look at him. Who's this dude? Who's the flower guy? Yes. It's mad. What is going on? The more I dive into Red Velvet, the more I realise the levels of insanity there are in this group. Oh, but right, wait. I need to process. It's mad. It's utter madness, and I adore it for that. And like I say, the more I dive into this group, and obviously they do a lot of different things. Obviously, they've got that whole Red Velvet duality thing going on. But like this red stuff is just so utterly bonkers, and it's wonderful. Like I was kind of saying that with Birthday. To be fair, the Birthday MV is exactly the same, and there are a number of them like that within the world of Red Velvet. They're so quirky and unique. You know, I think like the Russian Roulette MV is a good example of that. Utterly nuts. Like Red Flavor to a degree as well is kind of mental. Like they're all just so insane, and I absolutely love it. Like someone involved in the production of this stuff must be high as a kite, like 24/7. It's the only explanation that I can come up with for what it feels like someone's drug-fueled trip. Like that's what these MVs feel like, and that's what's going on right now. And that's from someone that has never taken drugs in their life. By the way, just to clarify that, I've never actually taken drugs myself. I'm just going on, you know, the usual narrative that comes from having a drugs episode, if you will. But like, you know, so like some of these psychedelic shots where they've got all this psychedelic stuff going on in the background. The sets are so wonderful, like I say, quirky, colourful, bright, all over the place. They've got these fun little characters. It does remind me of the Birthday MV in that sense, bringing it to something more recent, to just that insanity that's going on within the music video. There's all this just mad stuff going on, and I absolutely adore it. The girls look insane again. They're utterly delivering. I love the quirkiness of this group, and I didn't realise how strong. I hadn't really put together within my mind how insane this group is in terms of just that quirkiness that they have. It's so awesome to watch. It really is. Just, I don't think I realised how much of a part of their identity it is within their music. Because, like I say, I dipped in and out of their stuff so much and picked up random songs here and there from their discography, that to actually kind of check out the bits, fill in the gap, so to speak, and think of it as kind of a through line of like going from like, you know, Russian Roulette to Peekaboo to this, Red Flavor, songs like that have this kind of quirky nature to them. It's so fun. So fun. It just makes me appreciate just how utterly mental this group are in the best possible way. And obviously they have the other side. They have the, you know, the bad boy side of them, where the velvet side, if you will. They have that as well, you know, Psycho and stuff like that. Although that has a level of insanity to it, to a degree. It's just a bit more smooth in its delivery. But I love everything. I love the energy that this group bring. I love everything about what this group do. And I'm appreciating it more and more the more I check out. And this is another example of that. Just utterly nutty. Just insane in the best possible way. It's just so fun. It's fun. It's fun. These plastic skirts. And JYP would be proud. I'll tell you that right now. This flower guy. Who is he? Look at him. Who's he? What is going on? Why? Oh, this suddenly got like smooth and nice. Look at Wendy. Irene with the hair. No, I'm watching that again. That was brilliant. The way she flicks her hair. It's a slow-mo of it all. Perfection. Look at that. And then who's that in the background on that shot as well? It's a joy. I wasn't watching it. Oh no, Yelly. In the background, like she's doing that. So good. Why are they all in spaceships? I don't know how to respond to them. Who are you? Who's in that suit? I want to know. Have they ever revealed who's in it? I feel like, you know, they might have put someone quite fun in there, like another member of a group or something, or like, you know, Lisa Man or something like that. I hope it's someone like that in the flower costume. I really do. I hope it is. it just make it just extra fun if they did that. It's just madness, utter madness. Like, how have I not seen that before? How have I not experienced that before? I feel like you could make sort of a mini series or some sort of thing. Maybe with the SM cinematic universe and all that they're doing. Maybe the SM culture universe, isn't it? Not cinematic. I feel like it's something you could do where you bring in like all of these quirky characters that Red Velvet have created over the years within their MVs and stuff, including like the birthday one. There's some of the fun characters they've had in the birthday ones. That weird pink blob from Happiness. Like, you could bring together all of them and make a little series about them. Maybe a little animated series where we dive into their world, dive into their lives. Maybe the residents of Kwanga, you know, something like that. I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like there's something there. There's something there. Utter madness. Reeve in the comments, who commented 2 years ago on this video, said this song is low-key bop, but everyone is scared to admit it's not low-key bop, mate. It's high-key bop, if anything. Blatant bop. Surely, right? I just adore this group. I just adore everything they do. I can't deal with it. Right, anyway. One of these nights is what we're doing next. So this is going to bring it right down from what I gather. I think so. I know this is kind of slower song, more a Velvet song, if you will. Again, I don't know if it's classed as a title track. I'm not sure. It's quite low on like it's only got 28 million views. But I thought maybe because I'm sure on the Wikipedia page it said something about it being the lead single of something of one of the albums, probably the Velvet, I guess. But I don't know if this is classed as a title track. So let me know for definite in the comments. But it does say this is a lead track. So does that mean would that say title track, right? I don't know. But anyway, this is one of these nights. So again, this had a bit of controversy recently, didn't it? Not this, but like there was that whole thing with Ive. It was at the MMAs. They used that for their sort of cinematic little clip thing they put in that show. They used imagery that looked a lot like this, and I know a lot of people were. Like certain shots were like identical to this music video. People were kind of complaining about it and saying, "Oh, they're copying them and stuff." And it's wrong because it's about the Sewell tragedy and stuff. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. If that's just still technically a rumor or a theory, but I did hear about that. I don't know if I don't know if they've cooled down on that now. If that's kind of cooled down that whole narrative. I didn't really know what to make of it because I didn't really know this MV at the time. So I thought, well, I don't really know. I mean, the imagery certainly looked like they were very blatantly copying shots from it, but then that might just be a kind of more of a honouring Red Velvet and kind of calling them out in a positive way. And like sometimes you would take elements of certain things as a kind of nod to that group, as a positive thing, a celebratory thing. I don't know if that's what they were doing. I don't know what I've said about it, but let me know again. Let me know in the comments if you know more about that. But anyway, this is one of these nights. Again, I am aware of the Sewell tragedy in terms of what happens. I'm aware it's a ferry sinking, which happened in 2014, where a lot of people died, a lot of students died. I know that from a high school, I believe it was, which is obviously tragic in every way imaginable. Like just the thought of that is horrific to me. As someone that works in schools, and works with young people, with young kids, the thought of that is horrific. Like genuinely just horrible. So obviously a huge tragedy. I don't know, again, if this actually is linked to that. I don't know if it's just a theory, if it was ever officially stated, but I'm assuming there's kind of maybe imagery in this. I don't know if the lyrics are supposed to represent that as well. So again, let me know all that stuff in the comments. I probably won't be able to spot too much here to kind of come up with my own theories. So by all means, guys, let me know about all that stuff in the comments. It would be wonderful. But this is one of these nights. Let's do it. Wait, have we got subs? There never subs in these early ones. I don't know why. I feel like I remember hearing that was an SM thing. Like a lot of the earlier MVs never had subs for some reason, like English subs or anything. And then they started bringing them in after a while. One of these nights. Let's do it. Is this gonna be vocal heaven? I feel like this is gonna be vocal heaven. I feel like that's what we're in for. Yeah, possibly. So this was released before Rookie, the previous year. Oh my god, the emotion. Look at Wendy's hair. God, the vocals in this groove. I've underestimated them, honestly. Bar Wendy, I've always underestimated. I'm really starting to appreciate them now. Joy's voice, I love the tone of Joy's voice, it's so gorgeous. that beat comes in. The way that beat comes in. Good joy. See, that's very that imagery there was in front of the water and everything. That does feel very meaningful. If we're to take it as a Sewol thing. Is it Sewol? Sewol? I really need to find out how to pronounce that properly. Let me know in the comments. White. Oh my god, it's stunning! Well, that red hair. Oh my god. Already pink. It was stunning. It's, oh. Wonderful. That was one of the shots, wasn't it? Very similar to the eye thing. Looking into the water. The boat and everything. Yeah, I can definitely see why that's assumed that it's about that. Some of these shots are so powerful. Lying in the boat and oh my god. Even that, the door with the water and the door. Oh. The symbolism in this is so strong, isn't it? So strong. Oh. Oh. It's just so stunning, man. It's so stunning. The way they're able to evoke emotions. And this is the thing, right? It's again, it's that duality. It's how strong Red Velvet are at delivering, you know, the different sides and stuff. And obviously a lot of groups experiment when it comes to genre and things, and they're incredibly good at doing different styles and stuff. But to go from Rookie to this, it's very jarring, but also like it perfectly encapsulates the ability of this group and the ability to 1 minute send you batshit crazy with the stuff they're doing in Rookie, but then, you know, the very next minute invoke so much emotion with what they're doing here. And like I say, it's not just kind of the song and the vocals in the song, which are stunning in and of themselves. And I assume the lyrics, if we had the lyrics, I need to check out the lyrics, because again, not having the lyrics is criminal on this thing. The subtitles and stuff. Even the Korean ones are only auto-generated. Like there's no proper lyrics, like subtitles have been put on this. So I assume the lyrics are very poignant as well. But also just everything they were doing in the music video is so strong. Like the imagery of this, the symbolism within it. And again, I'm assuming this to be linked to the whole Sewol tragedy. I'm assuming it to be linked to that. Certainly if you take it in that way, the imagery is so powerful. And just the way the girls delivered it, the way their expression and everything, just the emotion was so powerful and tangible within this music video. It really just comes out of the screen. There's no denying it. Watching this kind of thing and hearing this kind of thing just makes me appreciate this group even more, even though, again, as I've stated a number of times, and I will continue to state, because I like to be honest about these things. I'm not big on slow songs. I never have been big on slow songs. This isn't probably it's probably not going to be a song I'll go back to very often. But my appreciation will always be there for this kind of song and for what it delivers. And it's so powerful. So some people in the comments have been talking about the kind of symbolism and stuff. Beck Mackay. Again, commented 2 years ago. If you happen to be watching, Beck, hello. Yeah, talks about the imagery in this, the symbolism in it, and all the different points at which it's very poignant. And again, talking about the Sewell tragedy and how it links to that. And they've also been talking about the poignant symbolism regarding Yeti, because they're saying she was the same age as the students within that tragedy. So the students that died, she was the same age. So there's some symbolism involving her that's very poignant. Just wow, just reading some of this stuff like makes you, because obviously some of this stuff I didn't notice either on first watch. It's just this group. I cannot say enough good things about them, and I will never stop saying good things about them. This group have taken me over, and again, as I mentioned last reaction, I cannot stress enough to what degree this group are taking me over. It's insane, and I cannot deal with it. And this RedVelution will be continuing for a long time to come. With that being said, guys, we will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you enjoy this reaction, drop us a like, drop us a comment, and of course, subscribe to my lovely self. Join the royal family, become a royal yourself. Like I say, guys, the RedVelution will continue. So I will be doing more as we continue with this thing. Obviously, I want to finish some of the title tracks and stuff I've not watched. What's Would You? What's that? That's come up 5 years ago. Would You? The music video. That's not. I don't recall that in their discography. What is that? Anyway, let me know. Yeah, so Really Bad Boy I know is one I need to check out, so that's probably going to be next alongside something else. As I say, I will start diving into albums soon as well. Some of the albums I've not checked out. I want to check out all the B-sides. Obviously, Red Velvet B-side queens, so I need to check out all of their B-sides and stuff that I've not yet checked out. Live performances, again, if there's any key live performances that I should be checking out, please do let me know in the comments. I assume they've got a ton at this point, so let me know stuff like that. Any kind of reality content and stuff you think I should be watching, put that in there. I've started watching certain things. The Level Up project I've started trying to dive into where I can, although I need somewhere to watch it properly. I'm assuming I can't put that on YouTube because the proper episodes and stuff aren't on YouTube, but let me know about that as well. And then, as I mentioned, all the solo stuff. I've checked out most of this, apart from Silgi, which I still need to check out. I've checked out all of the solo title tracks for the girls, but not the B-side, so I will be diving into that stuff as well. It's going to be a fun time, so please do join me in my journey. That would be incredible, and I'll see you next time, guys, for the next one. Selling Gay, I love you all. Goodbye.